Well, good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome. This is session 19 of Swim England East Region 2026 Long Course Championships. We are expecting a great day of racing. Good luck to all our competitors today. And I'd just like to remind them all how brilliant they already are just to qualify to be here. So whatever else happens, it's a bonus. This morning, it's my great privilege to introduce your technical director, Jane Howell, your referees, Joan Wheeler, Jane O'Brien, your starters, Anne Byrne, Fiona Walmsley. We are also very fortunate to have with us today our East Region President, Max Paynes, and our Hertford County President, Nicola Ricks. Big thanks to all of our officials and volunteers today. Thanks for all you do. And it's a big day today for a few of us because we've got some birthdays to announce. A big happy birthday to Layla Copus from Peterborough, who is 11 today. Happy birthday to Emma Tott from Potters Bar, who's 12. Also to Nora Hughes from Colchester, who is 12. And to Jacob Ure, who's 14 from Peterborough. Happy birthday. I believe that's Jacob in the hat. Great hat, Jacob. Happy birthday to you. Can't think of a better way to spend our birthdays than swimming at this East Region competition. So the first event of the day, event 811, the female 11 to 14 years, 200-meter butterfly, heat 1 of 9. Over to you, referee. We kick the day off with a big race. We love this one. Our fly girls in the first heat. In Martha Moore in lane 3, West Norfolk. Freya Crisp, Norwich Swan is in lane 4. Sophia White from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 5. And Bronwyn Hill from St Albans in lane 6. These girls are rested and ready. We had a great 800 event last night. Set a high bar for today's racing. So congratulations to those swimmers and good luck to everybody racing today. Martha Moore has a confident lead at the end of that first 50. A good few Marthas ahead. Martha went in on a short course to long course conversion time of 3:14.60. Doing a fine job. It's Sophia White that's beginning to pull ahead now from the other 3 swimmers in lane 5. Our youngest swimmer in this heat is Freya, aged 11. Incredible to be here at the East Region at the age of 11. Sophia White is doing a sterling job catching up now with Martha Moore, and Bronwyn Hill also gearing up out of that turn into the halfway final 100. This is a long distance. But these female competitors have totally got it. They know about this. No problem. Martha takes us into the final turn, last 50 of this endurance race. pulling herself up and out of that water beautifully. Freya Crisp catching up with Bronwyn Hill out of that turn. That was super for Freya. Go on then, girls. Super job, well done. Martha Moore touching in first, Sophia White in a confident second place. Super times, absolutely brilliant. Bronwyn comes in and so does Freya. Good work, swimmers. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 1, it's Amelie Murray from Epping Forest. Scarlett Yee from St Albans is in lane 2. And Bella Robertson from Stowmarket is in lane 3. Florence Law from Ely is in lane 4. It's Florence Law in lane 4. That is a great way to start this day. Naomi Mwangi from Bishop Stortford is in lane 5. Cora Payne from Dunstable, lane 6. Jemima Mann from Dunmow Atlantis, lane 7. And Bethany Chapman, Bishop Stortford. And Bethany is our youngest competitor in this one, aged 11. Our oldest competitor, Bella Robertson, the grand old age of 13, in lane 3. Neck and neck out of that 50-metre turn, but it's Bella that has control of the situation. Scarlett Yee on her shoulder, and also Naomi Mwangi, sorry. Absolutely beginning to pull forward now. Looks to me like Naomi is in control. Lovely strong butterfly stroke from Naomi in lane 5. Really powerful pull. She takes a turn into part 2. Followed now by Scarlett and Bella, Jemima, Cara, Bethany, Amelie and Florence, all in then to the second 100. And now I'm watching Naomi Mwangi really wind it up and go. The swimmers in lanes 2, 3, 5 and 6. No. 6 and 7. Neck and neck in a competition for a second and third touch. So it's a glorious sunny day in Luton. That means it's really particularly hot here in the pool hall. Please do not forget, please remember to keep yourself hydrated, keep that water going, particularly you swimmers. Beautiful, beautiful heat from Naomi Mwangi. Absolutely gloriously that she's carved out for herself. Naomi went in at 3:03. Yes, girl, congratulations. Gotta be brilliantly proud of that. Cora Payne touching in second. She flew through that second half. And Bella Robertson takes a confident third, smashed the wall touch. Good job, swimmers. Epic. This is heat 3. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Isla Hall from Basildon Phoenix. Neve Toussaint from Epping Forest is in lane 2. Ellen Ackerston from City of Norwich is in lane 3. Florence Gill from Epping Forest, lane 4. Evie Spalding, Puttridge, lane 5. Iona Parks, Thurrock, lane 6. Maisie Bishop, Wisbeach, lane 7. And Amber Bovey, Dunmow Atlantis, lane 8. Now, you know when you find a name you haven't checked. Rats. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm going to go and find Amber after this swim. It's Iona Park that leads this crew into the 75 metres. I'm watching Ellen and Evie competing in second place as it stands, both looking great. But it's Iona Parks that takes us into the turn with a confident lead. Evie Spalding, Ellen Ackerston, Florence Gill is in. Maisie Bishop, Isla Hall, Neve and Amber both take their turns. Right, this is part 2. Evie Spalding beginning now to gain on Iona's lead. Can she challenge it? Florence is about half a body in front of Ellen, and I've got my eye on Isla Hall powering up in lane 1 to challenge both of them. Iona went into this one on 2:59.50, and look at Evie Spalding now almost neck and neck with her. Isla Hall also coming up now to overtake Florence. And I think Evie Spalding, our Puttridge swimmer, has control of this race. Either way, these are going to be some superb times. Absolutely brilliant. Evie Spalding in the first touch with an epic time. Same for Iona Parks. Wowee. Third touch goes to the brilliant Florence Gill. Good job, swimmers. Really great. Well done. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Lyra Schultz from Cambridge. Hayley Frucosta from Potter's Bar is in lane 2. Blossom Smith from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 3. Sophie Andrews, Flitwick Dolphins in lane 4. Lucy Biscoe, Team Luton in lane 5. Chloe Bucktrout, Linslade, lane 6. Lillian Owens, Puttridge, lane 7. And Lola Oakley, Norwich Swan in lane 8. Looks to me like Lola and Lyra have got the control of this game at the first 50. Absolutely have. But Hayley has designs on this in lane 2. Gearing up out of that turn. very close across these swimmers. Lyra Schultz, the blue hat of Cambridge, in control at the turn into the second 100. Lola got there first. She sharked it. She's in and going. Definitely in control of this. It's going to be a real fight for first between these two swimmers in the outside lanes. We've got lots of spectators standing. Please make sure that the seats are available. Please squish up. Make all the space available for people to sit in comfort and watch their swimmer. This is going to be a busy day. What a good problem to have, all this talent and their entourage. Now have a look at Blossom Smith. Up and at 'em. Now in control. Challenging Lyra Schultz and that lead of hers. Wow, wee Blossom. That is how you run a 200 fly. What a beautiful pace. Good job, Blossom. Lillian Owens in second touch. And third touch goes to Chloe Bucktrout. That was an epic swim. Kept their powder dry, these lot. Heat 5, referee. Ella Minnis from Colchester is in lane 1. Sakuya Yamada Orr from St Albans in lane 2. Arabella Beavers. Southend, lane 3. Mia Copping, West Norfolk, lane 4. Elisa Neo, Linslade, lane 5. Lara Kelly, Newhall, lane 6. Esme Parks, Thurrock, lane 7. And Eleni Karakoides, City of Norwich, lane 8. Looks to me like Esme has got a fingertip in front in lane 7 on this. Maybe it was Ella Minnis. Sakuya joining this front 3 swimmers. And then we've got a bank of brilliance in lanes 4, 5 and 6 contending with one another. But still out front is Ella and Esme. Esme hitting first, then Ella, then Sakuya. Fairly close though across this. There's 4 seconds in it. And that was a great turn from Eleni because it's actually propelled her maybe into 5th place. 6th place, perhaps. Now Esme Parks really beginning to pull ahead and take advantage of the lead that she'd carved out for herself. Lara Kelly hot on her heels. I'm watching lane 1, 2. 4 and 6 begin to pull ahead and contend for a first touch. In fact, it's Lara Kelly that really is doing that. She has just found another gear and gone into it. Also, Sakaya Yamada-Orr absolutely powering up now. This final 50 just changes the game, does it? And look at Lara go. Good on you, girl. Challenging Esme. Bosh, smashed it, Lara. Good job. In second touch is Esme. Third touch went to Sakaya Yamada-Orr. Good work. Yes. Heat 6, referee. In lane 1, Holly Featherstone, Epping Forest. Our birthday girl, Layla Kokas, Peterborough, in lane 2. Elise Dochin, St Albans, is in lane 3. And in lane 4, it's Charlotte Carter, Epping Forest. In lane 5, Sophie Pert, Norwich Swan. And also from Norwich Swan, in lane 6, Charlotte Gilbert. Isla Tate from Peterborough is in lane 7. And Martha Mellors from Verulam is in lane 8. Ooh, really close lead. 4, 7, and 8. Charlotte leads us at the 75-metre mark. I'm watching Holly, Layla, and Isla competing for second and third touch as it stands. But as we've seen in all of these heats, it's all change after that final turn. These fly girls, they just keep something in reserve and then they smash it out when it matters in that final sprint 50. Great turn in lane 7 for Isla Tate now, really beginning to pull ahead and I think take control. Got my eye on Martha Mellors in lane 8, using Isla as a great pace setter. Charlotte Carter holding in there in lane 4. Come on then, this is the business end. You're going to want to run a bingo, an answers bingo. How many times I'm going to say business end this day. Epic, probably quite a lot as well. Oh ho ho, we've got a fight on our hand, and it's our birthday girl, powered by birthday energy. It generally always does. Layla Kokas in lane 2, beginning to wind up and pull through. That's a lovely rhyme. But it's Isla Tate that's going to touch in first. Whoop, whoop, well done. Brilliant. Sophie Pert in... Layla Kokas in second touch, and Holly Featherstone in third touch. Good work. Final 25 for Charlotte Gilbert. In she comes. Go on, girl. Good job, swimmers. Heat 7 of 9. Over to you, referee. Right, in lane 1, it's Libby Flitton from Dunstable. Eloise Palfrey from Colchester is in lane 2. Charlotte Stocks from Linslade, lane 3. Anna Mason from Peterborough, lane 4. Summer Lewis from Colchester, lane 5. Elizabeth Litvinenko, West Norfolk, lane 6. Olivia Piaskowska from Dunstable in lane 7. And Olivia Bryant, Stowmarket, in lane 8. Forging forward early doors, Anna Mason absolutely looking great in lane 4. And goodness me, you know what, we've got another birthday here today. Today is the day. It's the day for Maximilian Petrovic, aged 13. Happy birthday, Maximilian. Teenager, welcome. And as Dave said, good luck to the parents. Okay, it's lane 4 that continues to reign, Anna Mason. And then we've got a fight on our hands from Eloise, Summer Lewis and Elizabeth Litvinenko in lanes 3, 5 and 6 respectively. Absolutely flying through the water. I'm not going to ask you to forgive the pun because I mean it for sure. What a brilliant swim from Anna Mason. Charlotte Stocks in a confident second touch. Good job, Anna. Well done. Third touch was Elizabeth Litvinenko's. Good job. Oh, Summer Lewis was just in there. Well done. Heat 8 of 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Sky Freeman from Norwich Swan. Sophia Aziz from Peterborough is in lane 2. Imi Laws from City of Norwich is in lane 3. Amy Sanders from Dunstable is in lane 4. Valeria Soldatequina from West Norfolk, lane 5. Maisie Sadler, Norwich Swan, lane 6. Lily Franks from Thurrock is in lane 7. And Emily Murrell, Norwich Swan, in lane 8. Now we have some prescribed glasses, some prescription glasses that have been found and they have been handed into the shop. If you are missing your peepers, go and see the lady in the shop, she's got them. And also, if you bought your daughter a very expensive race suit in Norwich last week, you paid for it, but the payment did not go through. If you bought your daughter a very expensive race suit from Norwich last week, please go and see the lady in the shop today. Or check your bank account and make sure that the payment went through, because as it stands, they're down a race suit. Amy Sanders out front and bossing it in lane 4. These girls are absolutely amazing. To have qualified here is exceptional. You had already won. Valeria Soldatkina now really gaining ground on Amy. And Imi Laws in lane 3 in a confident third touch position as it stands. Well done to Amy Sanders. Brilliant, brilliant swim. Valeria touches in second. And Imi Laws completes that 3. Beautiful swimming, girls. Well done. Good job, Emily. Last one, heat 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ujun Sado from Chelmsford. In lane 2, Sarah Onobronche from Hatfield. In lane 3, Charlotte Douglas from St Albans. Summer Miller from Bishop Stortford is in lane 4. Evie Armstrong from Dunstable, lane 5. Emily Joyce, Biggleswade, lane 6. From Chelmsford in lane 7, it's Emmy Dearden, and India Clement from West Norfolk swimming in lane 8 at the wall and turned. It's Evie Armstrong that leads this set, but she's got very close competition from Summer Miller in lane 4. Charlotte Douglas and India Clement neck and neck and neck in lanes 3 and 8. We turn into part 2. Golly, this has been a grueling race. And I'm sending my best wishes to all of our swimmers. India really powered up out of that turn. But it's Summer Miller that begins to take control of this. Really super quick fly, this one. Takes her final turn into the final 50 then. What's she got in her tank? Oh, that was a super turn, absolutely strong, and she came up a good couple of bodies in front. Our Bishop Stortford swimmer went in at 2:24 dead. Go on then. Charlotte Douglas now in a really strong third position, beginning to pull away from India Clement, but no one is touching Summer Miller. What a time. Good job. Brilliant. Second touch is Evie Armstrong's, and third, Charlotte Douglas. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. That was brilliant. She did get faster and faster. Good job. Uju's in, and Sarah completes that set.
Event 812, Open Male, 11 to 14 years, 50-meter butterfly. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, we start with this, and it's in lane 3, we've got Alexander Irish. Lane 4, Victor Drynkov. Lane 5 is Oliver Barrows. A great start there from Alexander Irish. All these boys in the 12-year category are looking to get into the finals later on today. That's a great start here for Alexander Irish. Can anybody of these swimmers break through? Really good start from him. Coming through strongly though, Oliver Barrows. Really doing a great job there from Hatfield. Oliver Barrows now finishing the first strongest. It's going to be really, really close towards the end, but Oliver Barrows wins it. Second place goes to Victor Drynkov, and third place is Alexander Irish. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, lane 2, we've got Henry Hand. Lane 3 is Edward Wilson. Lane 4, Lucas Twyford. Lane 5 is Louis Santillo. Lane 6 is George Gosling. Lane 7 is Jack Alexander. A great start there from lane 2 at the moment. Doing well is Edward Wilson, but right next to him as well is Henry Hand. Coming through strongly there. Look at lane 5. It's currently Louis Santillo. Really going to be close here towards the finish. Also finished strong as lane 6 is George Gosling as well. It's really close between these two at the moment. Who's going to get the touch? It goes to Louis Santillo gets first. Second place goes to Edward Wilson. And third place, George Gosling. Heat 3, over to you, referee. All right, lane 1, we've got Jack Elyard. Lane 2, Albert Saunders. Lane 3, Harry Lauren. Lane 4 is Anthony Rawson. Lane 5, Miles Burridge. Lane 6, Zachary Chambers. Lane 7, Wilfred Soul. Lane 8 is Freddie Sargent. And it's a really, really close one indeed at the moment. Coming through strong in lane 3. Lane 1 doing well as well. There's Jack Elyard. Harry Lauren also looking good as well. Lane 5 at the moment is currently Miles Burridge. It's going to be really close to coming towards the end here. Who's going to get the touch? It looks like lane 3 might get this one. It's going to be Harry Lauren first. Harry Lauren first. Second place going to, just got to wait for the official results on this one, but I'm pretty sure Harry Lauren got first there. And I think Freddie Sargent might have got second. Or actually, and Zach Chambers getting third. But I'm just going to wait for the official results on that one. That is correct. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Keir Parsons. Lane 2, Oliver Atkinson. Lane 3, Oliver Bambalo. Lane 4 is John Homan Daly. Lane 5 is David Hawara. And lane 6 is Nedum Nwabueza. And lane 7 is Jonathan Ng. Lane 8 is Joshua Lilystone. And a great start here, literally from the whole entire pack. Lane 1 and lane 2 doing well, as well as lane 4. It's really close between, looking good at the moment for John Homan Daly at the moment, coming through strongly. It's going to be super close. Lane 5 must finish it though. Wow, that was close. It looks like John Homan Daly gets first. Second, there's David Huara. And third place is Oliver Atkinson. Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Dominic Minovsky. Lane 2, Tyler McLaughlin-Bell. Lane 3 is Theo Rawnsley. Lane 4, Jack Baxter. Lane 5, Jack Took. Lane 6, Max Battle. Lane 7 is Kian Milsom. And lane 8 is William Howard. It's a great start there from looking good in lane 1 at the moment. Is currently is Dominic Minovsky, as well as also lane 2 doing a really good job at the moment. It's Tyler McLaughlin-Bell. Lane 3 coming through strongly though. It's going to be really close here with Theo Rawnsley doing a great job though. Who's going to get the first touch? It looks like, wow, lane 8, William Howard gets it. Wow, didn't see that one. Second place goes to Tyler McLaughlin-Bell, and third place, Theo Rawnsley. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ted Collins. Lane 2, Oscar Neal. Lane 3, James Nelson. Lane 4, Bradley Forder. Lane 5, Harry Edwards. Lane 6 is Matthew Jarrett. Lane 7, Alex Long. Lane 8, William Oxley. Just all the spectators, there are seats available, especially below me at the spectator gallery. If you want to take seats, you can. But going back to the action though, look at lane 2 and lane 4 and lane 3 at the moment doing a great job. It's really close between Bradley Forder, James Nelson and Oscar Neal. And really look at lane 6 though. Lane 6 coming fast. It's going to be looking, wow, that was close. Looks like, just waiting for the official times here, but it looks like it might have been just waiting for this one. I think it was Bradley Forder might have got that one. Matthew Jarrett first, second place Bradley Forder, and third Harry Edwards. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ethan Zhang. Lane 2, Jake Fox. Lane 3, Freddie Pritchard. Lane 4, Taverlin Kasandula. Lane 5 is Koba Kopech. Lane 6 is Harrison Burridge. Lane 7 is Sonny Dean. And lane 8, George Connor. Wow, this is a great start here for looking good at the moment. Just to let you know, the female 11 to 14 years 20-meter butterfly finals are available. All withdrawals need to be done by 10 o'clock. Coming to the race now and looking like it's lane 8. Lane 8 gets it. George Connor wins it. Second place goes to Freddie Pritchard. And third place going to Harrison Burridge. Heat 8. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Alfie McClure. Lane 2, Lucas Liebenbach. Lane 3, Cody Brigand. Lane 4 is Jeremy Cox. Lane 5, Marcus Ottertoth. Lane 6 is Rupert Kirkland. Lane 7 is Simeon Sutton. And lane 8 is Jasper Dearden. And a great start there for lane 2 though. Lucas Liebenbach. Really good start from him, and he's finishing off strongly. Everybody's trying to catch the moments and doing a great job with Jeremy Cox and also Cody Brigden, but no doubt about the winner here. He is absolutely smashing it. It's Lucas Liebenbach who wins it. Second place goes to Rupert Kirtland, a great finish from him, and third place Jeremy Cox. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Lucate. Lane 3, Marcel Finter. Lane 4, Finley Sloan McBride. Lane 6 is Murad Makamov. Lane 7 is Mikolai Jagodzinski. Lane 6 is Clark Mienti. Lane 7 is Isaac Walsher. And lane 8 is Oliver Hammond. A great start finishing here from lane 3 at the moment is Finley Stobride doing a great job at the moment. And also next to him is Marcel Finter. But it's got to be no doubt about lane 3. It is great finishing there from Finley Stowe McBride. Second place goes to Marcel Finter. And third place goes to Mikolaj Jadzinski. Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ethan Bailey. Lane 2, Nathan Rogi. Lane 3 is Danraj Dillon. Lane 4, Ruben Cope. Lane 6, Adam Balaz. And lane 6 is Leon Humphreys. Lane 7, Spencer Gore. Lane 8, Lawrence Taylor. Wow, what a great start there. Looking good at lane 1 and lane 2 at the moment is Ethan Bailey and Nathan Rogi. Also looking good as well. In the middle of the pool, lane 5 is Adam Balaz. Doing a great job at the moment, but it's really going to be close. Who's going to get the close? It looks like Adam Balaz wins it. Second place goes to Lawrence Taylor. And third place is Nathan Rogi. Yeah, second. Heat 11, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Charles Hallam. Lane 2, Charles Pritchard. Lane 3 is Hayoung Singh Shi. Lane 4 is Callum Doran. Lane 5, Max Johnson. Lane 6 is Ruben Giles. Lane 7, Fletcher Wall. Lane 8 is Luke Trowell. What a great start here from lane 3 at the moment is Hayoung Shi. Hayoung Shi really ripping this race apart at the moment. But just behind him at the moment is Charles Pritchard doing a great job. And lane 5 as well is Max Johnson. But no doubt about the winner, Hayoung Shi wins it. Second place goes to Max Johnson just in front of Luke Trowell in lane 8. Heat 12, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Vivian Sunny. Lane 2, Sebastian Mudge. Lane 3, Connor Hooper. Lane 4 is James Winter. Lane 5 is Harry Thurlow. Lane 6 is Edward Osborne. Lane 7 is Jack Williams Welch. And lane 8 is Miles Copping. Wow, this is really close race at the moment. Looking really solid. It's lane 4, lane 3 as well. Doing a great job is James Winter, Connor Hooper, Sebastian Mudge in lane 2, but also lane 6 is currently Edward Osborne doing a great job. But it looks like lane 4 is going to get it. It's James Winter who wins it. Second place goes to, looks like it goes to Jack Williams Welch. And third place is Edward Osborne. Heat 13, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jaden of Big Yellow. Lane 2, Noah Rumsby. Lane 3, Jake Now. Lane 4, Johnny McCauley. Lane 5, Samuel Charles. Lane 6, Ben Cameron Waller. Lane 7, Theo Stacey. And lane 8, Alfie Lauren. Great start there for lane 3 at the moment. It's Jake Now doing a great job. Right behind him, though, chasing hard at the moment is lane 4. And also lane 6 at the moment. It's Benjamin Cameron Waller doing a great job. It's Ben Cameron Waller. What a great finish from him. He gets first. Second place is Johnny McCauley. And third place is Alfie Lauren. Great finishing from these boys. Heat 14, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Joshua Liebenbach. Lane 2, Charles Hodgson. Lane 3, Tyrus Boyko. Lane 5 is Jesse Knight. Lane 6 is Fevzi Kokaman. Lane 7 is Riley Allen. Lane 7 is Aaron Rawnsley. And lane 8, Chunru Kai. What a great start there. Lane 1 doing a great job at the moment. It's Joshua Liebenbach, but also lane 4 though. Lane 4, Jesse Knight really stretching out. Jesse Knight absolutely smashing it and coming through second. Looks like, but going for first is Jesse Knight. Finishing really good there is Riley Allen, and third place goes to Charles Hodgson. Heat 15, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Oscar Rush. Lane 2, Toby Anderson. Lane 3, Henry Challoner. Lane 4, Rafe Lawson. Lane 5, Lewis Chet Gardner. Lane 6 is the birthday boy, Jacob Muir. Lane 7 is Hugo Harley. Lane 8 is Noah Goodson. And no doubt about lane 4, Rafe Lawson, absolutely smashing it. Really just behind him. Second place is an absolute lottery at the moment. It's so close between all of them. Lane 3, though, is Henry Challoner, but no doubt about the winner. Rafe Lawson wins it. Second place goes to the birthday boy, Jacob Muir, and third place goes to Lewis Gardner. The last heat, Heat 16. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Bogdan Yamakovic. Lane 2, Robert Stoiker. Lane 3, Benjamin Piscopo. Lane 4, Jake Atkinson. Lane 5, Robert James. Lane 6, Cuba Poicott. Lane 7 is No Conroy. And lane 8 is Fum Mbueza. Doing a great job at the moment. Says lane 4 at the moment. Absolutely smashing it. Jake Atkinson really coming through strongly. He looks like he's 18 years old and he's swimming like an 18-year-old. Absolutely smashing it. Jake Atkinson wins it by a mile. Second place goes to Robert James. And third place goes to Benjamin Piscopo.
Event 813. This is the female 11 to 14 years 100 meter breaststroke. Heat 1. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Charlize Church, Cambridge. In lane 2, Jessica Setchell, Peterborough. Maya Valencia from Hoddesdon is in lane 3, and in lane 4, Layla Catton, Basildon Phoenix. Also from Basildon Phoenix in lane 5, Darcy O'Connor. Thea James Fowler from Colchester is in 6, and in lane 7, it's Charlotte Borella from Chelmsford. Looks to me like Charlotte's got a fingertip in front in lane 7. Oh, I don't know though. Got a pacey breaststroke going on in lane 5 from Darcy O'Connor. It's going to be Charlotte that touches him first, I think. Beginning to pick up her pace, Layla Catton. Also Charlize Church in lane 1. These swimmers went into the turn and came out with a new energy for part 2 of this 100 breaststroke. In particular, Charlize Church, can she challenge this lot? Is Layla Catton going to come on through and take it? Or that lovely lead that Charlotte Borella carved out for herself Can she take it? Yes, she can. Of course she can. Good job, Charlotte. Darcy O'Connor touched it in second and Layla in third. Heat 2, referee. Morgan Arthur from West Norfolk is in lane 1, Sienna Roberts from Whittam Dolphins in lane 2, and Izzy Matsutani from Peterborough in lane 3. Neve Tucson from Epping Forest in lane 4, Ivy Canoan from Brentwood in lane 5, Alexa Linden Ball, City of Norwich, lane 6, Sophia Zhu from St Albans, lane 7, and Dorothy Gooder from Team Luton in lane 8. And it's Dorothy that leads this lot at the turn. She's almost a body in front. And then I'm watching Neve Tucson in lane 4 lead the rest of our swimmers, but fairly close across the water. Powering up now, Izzy and Sienna in lanes 3 and 2 respectively. Izzy Matsutani really beginning to wind up and pull forward. Our Peterborough swimmer in lane 3. Indeed, she may even challenge Dorothy Gooder. No way. Dorothy Gooder's got this one. Smashed it. Well done. Izzy Matsutani in second and third touch is Ivy Canoan. Well done. Alexa finishes that set in style. Good job. Heat 3. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Harmony Smith, Team Waveney. Elizabeth Borchek from Stevenage is in lane 2, and Phoebe Rayner from Colchester in lane 3. Mabel Chatterton, West Norfolk, lane 4. Sophie Lapucha, Team Luton, lane 5. Layla Hartley, Watford, lane 6. Erin Smith, Berkhamsted, lane 7. And Kira Norman from Bishop Stortford in lane 8. Now then, just to remind you that I picked up some lost property from Norwich Sports Park last weekend. It was a blue Lisa Angel blue and white makeup bag, wash bag, with some trinkets inside of it. Looked like it was brand new, bought that day. We've brought it to Luton with us. We think it belongs to one of our swimmers or their family. I've got it here with me today. If you've lost your Lisa Angel wash bag and trinkets, come and see me. Ooh, Harmony Smith is here on business over there in lane 1. She is powering up, challenging the lead that Sophia Lapucha had. And also, look at Mabel Chatterton, go, 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 our West Norfolk swimmer now, coming in to really see if she can nick it. But Sophie looks great for the first touch. Oh, it was Sophie Lapucha, then Mabel Chatterton. Now, Erin Smith in third. Heat 4, referee. Abby Lee from Watford is in lane 1. Audrey-Anne Kovacs from Dunmow Atlantis, lane 2. Florence Law from Ely, lane 3. And Sophia Sood from Watford, lane 4. Olivia Bird from Whitworth is in lane 5. Anna Semijinovska from Southend in lane 6. Arabella Teisterman from Wisbeach is in lane 7. And Belle Garnham from Team Ipswich in lane 8. Oh, it's really close. I'm actually watching Arabella and Belle in 7 and 8 lead this, I think. Really hard to see from where I am, but also Audrey-Anne Kovacs in lane 2, looking good for the touch in that turn. Strong breaststroke swimmers in this water, really, really close across the lanes. But it's Audrey-Anne that's picking up and away now, trying to carve out a lead. Arabella and Belle really challenging each other. And I'm also now watching Sophia Sood pull through in lane 4. But it's Audrey-Anne that's going to take the first touch. Yes, she did. Well done. Second was Arabella's, and third to Sophia. Heat 5, referee. Linke Gronewald from Bishop Stortford is in lane 1. Phoebe Thompson from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 2. Jessica Gulpin from Hoddesdon is in lane 3. And Elsie Preston Tring, lane 4. Selena Maria Spaho from Hatfield in lane 5. Lara Kelly, Newhall, lane 6. Savannah Barrett from Harwich is in lane 7. And Jessica Bedford, St Albans, is in lane 8. Savannah leading this set, but really only just. Let's see what they want to do about this at the turn. Great turn for Selena Spaho. But they have all come up to join her, in particular Jessica Gulpin and Phoebe Thompson in lanes 3 and 2 respectively. Absolutely made the most of that turn and forced themselves forward. These two now firmly in control. Jessica maybe a fingertip in front, but Phoebe Thompson totes challenging. Keep your eye on Selena Spaho. She's really pulling through now. Has she left something in her tank to challenge both of them? Good job. First touch was Jessica Gulpin, second Selena Spaho, and third touch went to Phoebe Thompson. Heat 6. Over to you, referee.
Can I have your attention, please? This is a customer announcement. Can the parent or guardian of Yasleen please go to the community pool? Thank you.
In lane 1, Florence Bretman from Dunmow Atlantis. In lane 2, Ruby Barrett from Harwich. From Linslade in lane 3, it's Lauren Ibbotson. Lena Crisp from Norwich Swan is in lane 4. Teddy Mae Thurman from Colchester in lane 5. Aoife Blessing, Hatfield, lane 6. Bella Robertson, Stowmarket, lane 7. And Livia Zaccini from Cambridge is in lane 8.
Can I have your attention, please? This is a customer announcement. Can the parent and guardian of Nicholas and Kevin please come to reception? Thank you.
Very, very close between lanes 1 to 5. These swimmers all matching each other's pace and energy and really really battling through, but it's Lena that's beginning to force herself in front. Can she hold these off? Teddy May giving her a good go for her money. Go on then. Lena's in first, Teddy May in second, and Ruby Barrett touches in third. That was epic swimming. Heat 7 of 12. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Elsie Cole from Epping Forest. Ella Minnis from Colchester is in lane 2. Harley Gardner, Basildon Phoenix, lane 3. Freya Keeling, Hoddesdon, lane 4. Elizabeth Litvinenko, West Norfolk, lane 5. Tilly Howells, Verulam, lane 6. Cassie Bonner, Epping Forest, lane 7. Macy Cooper, Braintree, lane 8. Freya and Cassie leading this lot into the turn. Smashed the wall. Freya, she is here on business for sure. Watched Elsie Cole really go into that turn well and come out in the lead. Elsie now beginning to carve out a lead for herself in the last few metres. Freya Keeling still doing a glorious job of challenging that in lane 4. And then it's fairly close across the rest of these lanes. But which one of these girls is going to touch in first? It was Elsie, then Freya. And Harley gets in third. Good job. Heat 8. Referee. Isabella Clogg from Stanway is swimming in lane 1. In lane 2, it's Olivia Page from Cambridge. And in lane 3, Morrigan Cooper from Southend. In lane 4, Anna Turner from City of Norwich. From Harwich in lane 5, it's Evelyn Gadsby. Eleanor McTaggart from Deben, lane 6. Aria Waters from Hatfield is in lane 7. And in lane 8, it's Daniela Gomez Bolivar from Hoddesdon. Daniela had a really purposeful start on that block. She had her eye in. It's lane 5 that leads us, Evelyn Gadsby. As it stands, these girls have got designs on that, though, particularly Olivia Page pulling through in lane 2 now. Pulling through in lane 2, as they do. A day of rubbish poetry. I'm sorry about that. Anna Turner and Morrigan Cooper now neck and neck as they come and try to challenge Evelyn Gadsby. But she's got control. Keep your eye, though, on Daniela. Took it. Sneaked up and had it. Good job. Heat 9. Over to you, referee. The brilliant Georgie Barvey in Lane 1 from Hatfield, Ava Reed from Runnymede. In lane 2, I'll just let that land with you. Talia Sunshine, Donmo Atlantis is in lane 3. Alania Wignall from Colchester in lane 4. Amy Roberts from Hemel Hempstead in lane 5. Esther Luton, Rochford, lane 6. Margarida Furtado from Cambridge is in lane 7. And Katie Brazil from Potter's Bar is in lane 8. And it's Esther that leads us at the turn. Should also apologise to Georgie. I've been calling her Georgie Bashfi all this time. She's not. She's Barvey. And thanks to the Hatfield coach for putting me right. Esther Luton still in control at 75 metres. I'm watching lanes 1 through to 5 though, trying to challenge. Ava Reed now beginning to open up. So is Amy Roberts and Alania Wignall. Amy Roberts making the most of that, but no one's catching. Esther Luton absolutely smashing. Amy Roberts in second and Alania Wignall in third. Good job, swimmers. Heat 10, referee. Jessica Ryan from Colchester is in lane 1. Layla Drake, Norwich Swan, is in lane 2. Emily Byrne from Hitchin, lane 3. And Neve Ives from Hatfield is in lane 4. Annabelle Morden from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 5. Amy Brightwell, Norwich Swan, lane 6. From West Suffolk, India Clement in lane 7. And in lane 8, it's Mia Jones from March Marlins. Annabelle turns us for, oh, I don't know, very close. Looked to me like it was Annabelle that just got it. Maybe it was Neve. Maybe it was Amy. Certainly it was Neve that made the most of the turn, though, up and at him first and in the lead. Emily Byrne using Neve as a brilliant pace setter, really matching that pace just in second place now. Watching Layla Drake begin to pull through, but also Annabelle Morden and Amy Brightwell neck and neck. Oh, Amy Brightwell really charging forward, may take the second touch altogether. Ain't no one catching Neve Ives though. Woohoo! Good job. Second to Amy Brightwell and third to Emily Byrne. Heat 11. Over to you, referee. Esme Hui from Watford is in lane 1. Eliza Jennings from Biggleswade, lane 2. Liv Wicks from Norwich Swan is in lane 3. And Elia McSkater from Peterborough is in lane 4. Olivia Pays from Peterborough is in lane 5. Caitlin Hoffman from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 7. And Catherine Lyle from Puttridge is in lane 8. And it's Elia that's leading this pack at the turn. Very clear lead for Elia. Liv Wicks in second place as it stands, but she's got close competition from Eliza Jennings just on her shoulder. These two absolutely stroke for stroke now as they come back down into the final 25 metres. No one is catching Elia McSkater though. Absolutely tremendous breaststroke 100 for her. Glorious time. Good job, girl. Well done. Olivia Pays in second touch and Liv Wicks in third. Glorious job. Well done. Oh, we're very pleased in the water, as we should be. Good work, Olivia. This is Heat 12. Over to you, referee. Sophie Harvey from Cambridge is in lane 1. Bolly Anderson from West Norfolk, lane 2. Alice Buckingham from Verulam, lane 3. And Mia Wilson from Basildon, Phoenix, lane 4. Keris Wall from Cambridge is in lane 5. Olivia Daniel from Verulam, lane 6. And in lane 7, it's Lily Walsby from Cambridge. Olivia Daniel takes us into the turn. Keris and Lily right on her neck. Is that the saying, on her neck? I don't think so. You get the idea. Close behind her. But now I'm watching Mia Wilson begin to pull ahead, and Sophie Harvey over there in lane 1 doing a sterling job as well. Mia has taken control into the final 25. And now it's Keris Wall in a firm second place. The Green Hats of Verulam competing for third touch. But yes, Mia, well done. First touch, second touch to Keris, and third was Olivia Daniel. Good job, swimmers. Congratulations.
Event 814, the open male 11 to 14 years, 200 meter breaststroke. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, Heat 1 of 11. In lane 3, we got Elijah Unsworth from Team Luton. Lane 2, Jack Dalton from Stevenage. And lane 5, George Abram from City of Norwich. All right, good morning to everyone here, and a great morning indeed. Looking forward to some great action, which we've had already, and I'm sure we got the finals later on, and we hope to see you all here today. Looking forward to some really good action, good support, a lot of noise like we had last week in the City of Norwich, and we're obviously hoping to up the volume over here as well. So looking forward to hear all your voices of support. But coming back to the race, and look at George Abram. He's currently in the lead as he comes to the turn. Second place is Jack Dalton, and third place Elijah Unsworth as we get to the second 50. And this is where it matters, who can finish that fastest at the moment. And really digging deep at the moment, Jack Dalton. These boys looking to get into the finals later on today, knowing they're going to have to really give their PB a good test in this race. And George Abram doing a great job here at the moment in the last 25 meters as he leads the two swimmers. Here we're looking to beat his original time. So 200 meter breaststroke, 4 lengths of breaststroke. He's got a great start here at the halfway stage. Can any of these boys behind him catch him? 1:34.54. He's got a good 2-second gap at the moment, as he currently leads the pack with Jack Dalton right behind him. George Abrams' PB time is 3:20.70, so I know he'll be watching that time, hoping he can beat that time, or even come closer. That'll be great for his own personal benefit, and also improvements in his training, as I'm sure all of you know about the training sessions. Waking up early in the morning, taking your swimmers to early sessions, waiting in the car till trying to keep yourself active for the next hour, 2 hours. So great job here from George Abram at the moment. As he comes to the last 50 meters, Jack Dalton now trying to press him as he comes to the last 50 meters now, and he can still catch up to George Abram, if he can try and catch up to him. He's surely doing that as well. Great 50 meters there from him, and Elijah Unsworth still in this race as well as he comes to the last 25 meters. Can George Abram hang on to that lead, which he's held all the way through this race? Because right now, Jack Dalton with a lovely slide, smooth stroke here. He's doing a great job trying to catch him at the moment. Something Foster and Foster is going to be pretty close towards the end here. Can George Abram hang on to the lead? Can he win this race? He now speeds up, realizing he's almost at the end. He's got a bit of late surge there, so it looks like he's going to win this race. So there's going to be George Abram coming first. Second place goes to Jack Dalton, and Elijah Unsworth in third place. He'll be very happy with that time. Heat 2, over to you, referee. In lane 2 from Berkhamsted, George Gosling. Lane 3, William Minty from Thetford. Lane 4, Jonas Cho Hang Ting from Verulam. Lane 5 is Isaac Chan from City of St Albans. Lane 6 is Adam Chutra from Wisbech. And lane 7 is Dylan Haylock from March. It's 20 past 10. And leaving the pack at the moment, so doing a great job and looking really good at this early stage of the races. William Minty there. Jonas is right behind him there in second place. Also digging deep as the rest of the pack there. Trani, this is 4 lengths of breaststroke. He could be really grueling. Getting to that third length, your legs are absolutely in a lot of strain. But we're trying to work that strategy in the last 50 meters to make sure they've got a good gap between him and currently Jonas in second place at the moment. So great start here for William Minty as he gets to the turn at the halfway stage. William Minty first. Second place is Jonas. Third place, it looks like really close there. It looks like currently it's Isaac Chan in third. Fourth place, George Gosling. Fifth place, Dylan Haylock. And sixth place, Adam Chutra. Doing a great job at the moment as they get into the last 100 meters and leading the pack. And William Minty now is starting to speed things up. Jonas is not left in the right on his feet at the moment. Can he pull with this lead back in the second length? And the fourth length, sorry, as we get to the late stage. While we wait for these swimmers to swim, we just want to give a big round of applause for our Swim England East Regional South team. We've got James Salmon from the regional manager. James Staley from club governance is here. We also got Fran Fitz-Tracy from Club Welford. And they're here available to give advice and support. They're by the entrance or the door to the gallery, so please say hi. And no doubt about it, what a great swim here for William Minty. Absolutely smashing this race. He's going to win it. It's going to be William Minty, his first place. Second place, looks like it's going to be Jonas Cho Hang Ting, who gets in second. Third place, a great swim there from Isaac Chan as he comes through in third place. So well done, boys. Great swim. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Benji Perry from Dunstable. Lane 2 is Collian Panelchef from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 3, Finley Stowe McBride from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Jack Gulliford from Dunmer Atlantis. Lane 5 is Edward Roberts from Hemel Hempstead. Lane 6 is Patrick Ayenko from Borough of Southend. Lane 7 is Jamie Warner from Newmarket. And lane 8 is Oliver Barrows from Hatfield. So a really good start there from lane 3 at the moment, doing a great job. Finley Stowe McBride, he did a wonderful butterfly early on today. He was absolutely brilliant in that, and he's taken the lead here, using that wonderful wind that he did early on today. So he leads the pack, and right behind him is literally the rest of the pack, and they're so close together at this stage. Benji Perry doing a great job there in lane 1. Also looking good at this stage is lane 8's Oliver Barrows as well, doing a great job, as well as also lane 4 at the moment, who's currently Jack Gulliford as well. All these boys in the 12-year age group looking to get into the finals later on today. So they'll be really trying to get on top of each other at this stage to get into those final places. And a great job here from Finley Stowe McBride, doing a great job. Second place at the moment, Benji Perry, absolutely neck and neck with him now. A great second 50 meters from him. As they get into the last 100 meters, and this is where it counts. Can they carry the momentum all the way through to the end? Or we're going to have some late sprinters at the end. Also third place at the moment, looking good, as Jack Gulliford in lane 4 at the moment, and he's really pressing up. You can start to see his race is starting to increase. This is going to be absolutely brilliant racing. Coming to the last 100 meters, and really good effort here from Jack Gulliford now, realizing the fact that he's now pushing up forward. He's got a faster rate. Can he catch up with Benji Perry now, who's in the lead? Benji Perry really doing a great job in this third 50 meters as he's coming through strongly. Can he finish it off in the last 50 meters with an absolute brilliant finish? We shall see. But look at Jack Gulliford there, really going for it. He's just in front of Finley Stowe McBride now with the last 50 meters. It's going to come down to a sprint finish between these swimmers, and leading the pack is Benji Perry first. Second place is currently Jack Gulliford, and third place is Finley Stowe McBride in third place, and the rest of the swimmers are not giving up yet. They're giving everything they've got. And look at lane 7. There's Jamie Warner, absolutely giving everything he's got at the moment. And also lane 8 as well. Oliver Barrows doing a brilliant job at the moment. This is going to be super close, folks, but really doing it well. Benji Perry holding on to the lead. It looks like he might win this race, but look at second place, though. It's between Finley Stowe McBride and Jack Gulliford, absolutely giving everything they've got. Also looking good in lane 5 as well. Edward Roberts coming into the picture now with the last 50 meters. Can he do spring a surprise and coming to second place? But no doubt about the winner. This looks like it's going to be Benji Perry. He did it from the second 50. Absolutely brilliant swim. Benji Perry wins it. Second place goes to Jack Gulliford, and third place is a great swim there from Edward Roberts in that last 50 meters. We do have the events, females, 11-14 years, 100 meter breaststroke are available. All withdrawals need to be in no later than 10:40, please. Heat 4, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Sebastian Rama from City of St Albans. Lane 2, Oliver Candler from Norwich Swan. Lane 3, James Nelson from City of St Albans. Lane 4 is William Chia from Royston. Lane 5, Luke Thickens from Linslade. Lane 6 is Marley Aldwinkle from Stevenage. Lane 8, Theodore Gamby from Southend. And lane 8 is James McKinley from Borough of Southend. A really good start here from literally all these swimmers. Lane 2, though, I think slightly leading the pack is Oliver Candler. And also looking good in lane 5 is lane 6, though, doing a great job is currently Marley Aldwinkle. As it comes to the turn, it's neck and neck with lane 7 and 8 doing a great job as well. It's currently Theodore Gamby, James McKinley. We're going to have one of those races again, aren't we, folks, where it's going to come down to the last 50 meters, and it's a really good start here. Lane 8, though, James McKinley now stretching into the lead as he's currently the lead, but really it's literally a line of swimmers right behind him, doing a great job at the moment. It's lane 5 at the moment, though. It's Marley Aldwinkle. Lane 3, though, also doing well. It's James Nelson as they're coming to the halfway stage. Can he keep this going? Wow, what a great race we're having here. Good start here for James McKinley. Can you have a good second 100 meters? As we get into the halfway stage, it's neck and neck though, really, really close. Anybody can win this race. Literally anybody can win this race at this stage. But he's got a good lead here with just under 0.2 of a second in front of Luke Thickens in lane 5. Luke Thickens doing a brilliant job there as he's currently doing a great job in lane 5. Lane 8 though, James McKinley right in this race. But look at also lane 6 as well. It's Marley Oldwinkle doing a brilliant job. And lane 3. Lane 3 now is James Nelson. It's really, really close. It's going to come down to the last 50 meters. Really good racing here for James McKinley.
Please, this is a customer announcement. Can the parent or guardian of Zara please go to the community pool? That's a parent or guardian of Zara.
Right now, back to the race now, and looking really good as James McKinley still holding on to that lead. What a fantastic swim he's had. Can he do in the last 50 meters? He gets the lead. Second place is really close. It looks like it's currently, Luke Thickens in second place at the moment. Also looking good as well. In lane 7 is Theodore Gumby now. As you get to the last 50 meters, anybody can win this race, but currently it's James McKinley holding on to the lead. Coming to the last 25 meters, can anybody catch him? He is absolutely smashing at this stage of the race. No one would expect this with the slower of the times and the rest of the times, but he is absolutely doing brilliantly well. Lane 3, James Nelson now making a really good start here in second place. Can he catch up with James McKinley? Or James McKinley going to finish off in style? Looks like it's going to be James McKinley's race. James McKinley's going to win it. It's going to be winning it. James McKinley wins it. Second place. Wow, this is going to be close. Who gets the touch? It goes to James Nelson and Theodore Gamby. Really, really close to them. Literally 1/100th of a second in front of Theodore Gamby. Heat 5, over to referee. In lane 1, Otis Maston from Bishop Stortford. Lane 2, Christian Girotto from St Albans. Lane 3, Arthur Huntley from St Albans. Lane 4, Stanley Hood Cara from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 5, Ethan Harrigan from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 6 is Clark Mienti from Puttridge. Lane 8 is Elijah Wilson from Team Attrition. Lane 8, Jack Wilson from Newmarket. What a great start here for lane 3 at the moment is Arthur Huntley as he's carrying the lead. Right behind him though, once again, we've got a good swimmers here. Lane 7 doing a great job. Elijah Wilson at this halfway stage. Who's got the first turn? We shall see closely. It looks like Elijah Wilson might get it. Elijah Wilson has a turn. Second place is really close with Clark Mienti in lane 6, as was Arthur Huntley now coming into the second 50. But it's all about not how you start, but how you finish. And it's a great start here from Elijah Wilson. That is a great line, isn't it? Thanks, Nat. Cheers for that. Not about how you start, but how you finish. Really good start here from Elijah Wilson. Second place is really, really hotting up. We've got lane 1's Otis Maston doing a great job. Also lane 3 is Arthur Huntley. And lane 4 now, really smooth, strong stroke from, looks like a Sandy Hood Carrara. Doing a brilliant job as he's in second place. A great second 50 from him. As you get into the turn, can anybody catch Elijah Wilson, who's got an unassailable lead at the moment, but can he be caught? It's all about your sprinting at the end here. And coming through strongly now in lane 1, doing a great job is Otis Maston, as he's really giving everything he's got at the moment. Absolutely doing a brilliant job. Can he catch up with Elijah Wilson in lane 7? Also doing a great job in lane 5 and 4 at the moment. That's currently really good here from Stanley Hood Carrara as he's coming through as well. But no doubt about who's holding on to the lead is still Elijah Wilson. But I tell you what, Otis Maston in lane 1 really giving everything he's got at the moment. As he comes to the turn, it's Elijah Wilson first. Second place is currently Otis Maston. And third place is currently lane 4 is Stanley Hood Carrara. As you come to the last 50 meters, can anybody catch Elijah Wilson? What a great swim he is having here. As he's coming through strongly, no doubt about it. Last 25 meters, everything he can at the moment. Lane 4 doing a brilliant job at the moment is Stanley Hood Carrara. Can he catch him? Can Otis Maston in lane 1 do it? It's going to be really close for their second place at the moment. But I'll tell you what, Otis Maston is doing a brilliant job there in lane 1, trying to catch up with them. But look at Elijah Wilson. What a smooth, long stroke from him. He's going to win this race. He has been absolutely superb. He's going to win it from start to finish. Elijah Wilson wins it. Second place goes to Otis Maston, and third place goes to Stanley Hood Carrara. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Tobias Watson from Barrow Southend. Lane 2, Harry Ellard from Hoddesdon. Lane 3, Joseph Henderson from Bedford. Lane 4, Atticus Frost from Dunbar Atlantis. Lane 5, Charles Pritchard from Stevenage. Lane 6 is Thomas Scrivener from Leiston. Lane 7 is Marco Sotototh from City of Peterborough. And lane 8, Kian Parson from Thurrock. So a really good strong start there from Harry Allard and Tobias Watson in lane 1 and 2 at the moment. Also looking solid as well. It's looking like lane 5 at the moment is currently Charles Pritchard. A great summer here. Who's going to get the turn first? It looks like it's lane 8 though, Kian Parson, who's turning first. Marcus Sotototh also really in this race as well. It is really, really close at the moment, folks. We're going to have an absolute smash of a race here as we come towards the second 50 now. And who's going to try and split the rest from the pack? Who's going to make the surge? Lane 2, Harry Allard doing a great job there, but looking really solid is still Kian Parsons and Marco Sotototh. But coming through strongly is Charles Pritchard, Atticus Frost as well. It's really anybody's race at this stage. Lane 2, though, is currently Harry Allard, as it looks like he's got a slender lead at the moment. It's, when I say slender, it is really slender, like an inch slender. That's how slender it is. Really coming towards the wire now. Lane 8, though, looks like he's in the lead. It's Kian Parsons in first. Second place is currently Harry Allard. Third place is currently Thomas Scrivener, doing a brilliant job as well. Wow, we got some fantastic swimmers here and fantastic races to keep everybody entertained. We absolutely love our swimming here, and I hope you encourage your kids to continue with the sport, because I tell you what, you become really fit. And as my son says, buff as well. And that's what you want to do, is give these boys some confidence in their swimming. Lane 2, though, Harry Allard really doing a great job, as well as Kian Parsons, Marco Sotototh in this race as well. Lane 1 is coming up his revs as well. Tobias Watson as we come towards the last 50 meters, and it's all about this last 50 meters. Who's got that sprint finish? It's going to come down to the sprint. And lane 8 at the moment is Kian Parsons as he comes to the turn. Second place, looks like it's Marco Sotototh in second place at the moment, as he's trying to keep up with Kian Parsons at the moment. What is up with lane 7 and 8 today? They are really winning these races at the moment. Absolutely superb stuff from them. As it comes to the last 50 meters now, looking really good is Harry Allard. Tobias Watson right behind him, but lane 6 and 7 and 8, though, is leading this race at the moment. Marco Sotototh really coming through strongly. Can he catch up with Kian Parsons at the last sort of 15 meters now? It's going to be between these two to win this race. But lane 3, though, is currently looking really solid as well. It's currently Joseph Henderson. Joseph Henderson doing a great job, but looking like Kian Parsons is going to win it. Kian Parsons surges at the end. It's going to be Kian Parsons who wins it. Marco Sotototh second, and a great finish in there from Joseph Henderson in third place. Wow, these kids are really good. Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ewan Kariskos from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 2, their birthday boy, Maximilian Petrovic from Team Luton. Lane 3, Jude Wankowski from Team Ipswich. Lane 4, Oliver Veal from West Norfolk. Lane 5, Thomas Sloper from Basel and Phoenix. Lane 6 is Tom Greening from Norwich Swan. Lane 7, Joseph Payne from Colchester. And Lane 8, Jacob Hutchinson from Tring. So a great start there from Lane 5 at the moment. It's currently Thomas Sloper doing a brilliant job at the moment. Can he keep this pace going? Behind him at the moment, looking good is Oliver Veal, Tom Greening as well. Really neck and neck stuff here. Oliver Veal right there as well. It's going to be good racing at the moment. Coming down here at second 50, who's got that bit of a surge at the moment, looking good. And Luell, lane 6, Tom Greening, really fantastic style from him as he's coming through strongly. And really a lot of strength in the swimming. And lane 5 at the moment, just keeping that lead, just in front of Oliver Veal. Thomas Sloper. It's going to come down to the last 50 meters again. These swimmers are so close with each other, trying to get into the finals later on today. They know they need to give everything they got in this race. And lovely, smooth, strong stroke there from Thomas Sloper. He leads the race. Then you got Oliver Veal in second. Third place, Tom Greening, but it's really close. Underneath 126 at the moment. Joseph Payne there in lane 7 as well. Can anybody catch these boys? Lane 3, though, really up in his pace now. Jude Wankowski, can he catch up with the boys? He's doing a great effort at the moment. It's going to be absolutely epic coming to the last 50 meters. Wow, we've got a fantastic race. We've got literally about 6 swimmers here that can win this race at this stage. It's going to come down to the sprint finish. This is absolutely outstanding racing. I have to say, this is brilliant stuff. Lane 4, though, Oliver Veal now is currently just slightly in the lead at the moment, but just behind him at the moment is Tom Greening working hard there as he's right behind him. Who's going to do the turn first? Who shall we see? It's going to be lane 4 at the moment. It is lane 4. Oliver Veal now, a great third 50 from him. Coming down to the last 50 meters. Wow, we got some absolute brilliant sprinters here as we come to the last 50 meters. Who's got that last bit of energy, that last bit of speed, that last bit of pace? Can they do it? It's going to really close here. Jude Wankowski working hard. Oliver Veal just slightly in front, but Jude Wankowski is really working hard. So is lane 6 as well. It's currently Tom Greening doing a great job. But look at Joseph Payne, though, in lane 7. Can he spring a surprise and win this race? But look at the moment, lane 4, though, is Oliver Veal just holding on Jude Wankowski. Can he do it? There's Joseph Payne, absolutely giving everything he's got at the moment. Wow, what a swim from him. It's going to be Oliver Veal who wins it. Oliver Veal wins it. A great finishing there from Joseph Payne in second. And third place going to Tom Greening. Wow, that was super close, wasn't it? Fantastic racing. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, James Challis from Potters Bar. Lane 2, Finley Borkham from Colchester. Lane 3, Daniel McGrath from Norwich Swan. Lane 4, Joseph Bett from Flitwick. Lane 5, Johnny McCauley from Senior Peterborough. Lane 5 is Maxim Collinson from Team Luton. Lane 7 is Fia Tucker from Watford. And lane 8, Alex Long from Stowmarket. All right, so we've got 11 heats at the moment. And obviously they get faster and faster as these last bit of heats come along. And a great job there in lane 1 at the moment. Doing a brilliant job is James Challis. Holds the lead at the moment. But it's really close between him and Joseph Bett in lane 4. But it's all how you end at the end of this race, and really close still are the rest of the swimmers, and working hard though is Josh Bett doing a brilliant job. Carrying the lead at the moment, and right behind him is Danny McGrath working hard. We know what a great sprinter he is. Lane 7 doing a great job. Via Tucker, brilliant job from him as he's coming through at the halfway stage. It's really neck and neck. Maxim Collinson now also entering this race, doing a great job is Johnny McCauley. And really close at the moment. Currently leading the pack, Josh Bett, but just right behind him is Danny McGrath. As we come to the last 100 meters, it's Josh Bett, Danny McGrath second, third place, Viet Tucker, and also in fourth place is currently Maxim Collinson. And who's going to do a late surge? Viet Tucker working really hard to go up next to Daniel McGrath and Josh Betts, and he's doing a great job at the moment. Can he win this with the last 100 meters to go? 75 meters to go. It's literally these three boys in front at the moment between Daniel McGrath, Josh Betts. Daniel McGrath now in the lead. He's kicked off in this third 50. Daniel McGrath leading the pack with Via Tucker right next to him, as well as also Josh Betts just behind him at the moment. With the last 50 meters to go, it's currently Daniel McGrath in front. Via Tucker in second. Third place, looking like it's Josh Betts as you get the turn. Daniel McGrath, wow, it's neck and neck with Via Tucker. It's going to be really close for the last 50 meters. It's between Via Tucker and Daniel McGrath at this stage. But look at lane 6 though, working really hard. It's Maxim Collinson, as well as also Josh Bett working really hard. But wow, this is going to be a good race between Daniel McGrath and Via Tucker as we get to the last 25 meters. It is so close between these two at the moment. Via Tucker giving everything he's got at the moment. Daniel McGrath as well. Daniel McGrath really working hard. He's going to win this one coming into the last. Daniel McGrath's got the edge at the moment. Can Daniel McGrath win it? With Via Tucker right behind him as these two boys are leading the pack at the moment. Right at the end though, it looks like Daniel McGrath's going to win this one with Via Tucker right in second place at the moment. It's going to be Daniel McGrath wins it. Via Tucker in second place, and third place goes to Maxim Collinson, who goes third place. Wow, brilliant swim there. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Miles Thomas from Flitwick. Lane 2, Ching Yao from Hatfield. Lane 3, Marcus Chu from Linslade. Lane 4 is Hugo Koinagi from Senior St Albans. Lane 3, Sebastian Mudge from Senior St Peterborough. Lane 6 is Riley Allen from Thurrock. Lane 7, Guy Spearman Baines from Bishop Stortford. And lane 8 is Augustus Murray from Senior Cambridge. And what a great start here in lane from Hugo Koinagi. In lane 4, really motoring ahead, making the rest of the pack work really hard to try and catch him. Working, going out of the game plans at this stage of the race. And it's really close there for second place between Riley Allen, Sebastian Mudge, and Marcus Chu as we get into the second 50. What a great lead here from Hugo Koinagi. Can he keep this pace going? It's going to be really hard to stop him at this stage. Everybody working really, really hard at the moment. Try and catch him. Riley Allen, Sebastian Mudge, Marcus Chu. Lane 2 as well is Ching Yao doing a brilliant job as well. So it's all about the second 100. And wow, I'll tell you what an absolute engine Hugo Koinagi has on him at the moment, as he's really got a lovely lead. Watch the gap between him and the rest of the field. It's looking for literally about 5 seconds, 6 second gap between him and the rest of the field. Wow, that's a lot to catch up on. What a fantastic swim he's having at the moment. Looking to get into the final place, and then he's got a great chance of doing it as well. His time, 2:42.24. That's what his target is. Looking to beat that time as he gets into the second 50. But look at I think the race is between second place at the moment with Marcus Chu, Sebastian Mudge, Riley Allen right in this race at the moment, as well as also looking good as well as Marcus, as Ching Yao and Guy Spearman Baines in lane 7 doing a great job. But coming down to the last 50, and I'll tell you what, Hugo Koinagi on a race of his own at the moment, absolutely smashing this field apart at the moment. Second place is really, really close to Riley Allen, Sebastian Mudge, and Marcus Chu. As he gets to the last 50 meters, a real strong sprint from these three, trying to get into the finals later on. But what a swim here from Hugo Koinagi. What an exhibition. Absolutely brilliant stuff from him. Wow, what a swimmer. He's one to watch for in the future, without a question of a doubt. He's only 14 years old, man. This is incredible stuff. Let's give it up for the wonderful Hugo Koinagi. Fantastic, 2:41. Brilliant. He beat his PB time. He's over the moon, look at that. Well done, Hugo. Second place goes to Marcus Chu. Great finish from him. And Riley Allen in third place. Heat 10, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Ruben Charles from Stowmarket. Lane 2, Oscar Wilson from Potters Bar. Lane 3, Max Perry from Watford. Lane 4, Robert James from Epping Forest. Lane 5, Callum Doran from Dermot Atlantis. Lane 6 is Kenny Milsom from Bishop Stortford. Lane 7, Grant Kamacharia from Watford. And lane 8 is Charles Hallam from Harpenden. Great start here from Robert James and Callum Doran. Neck and neck with each other at this stage. Lane 2 doing a brilliant job as well as Max Perry. Really neck and neck at the moment between these three. As they come to the turn, it looks like Callum Doran's got a slightly in front of Robert James, but really slight. Lane 6, Kenny Milsom doing a brilliant job at this early stage of the race. But these two lead the pack at the moment, just between Robert James and Callum Doran at this stage. But working hard is Oscar Wilson, though. Great swim from Oscar Wilson in lane 2 at the moment. So leading the pack at the moment, Callum Doran. Second place is currently Robert James. Third place, it looks like is now Kenny Milsom. As you come to the last 100 meters, who's got the sprint finish? Who can catch these two boys up front? Kenny Milsom really making a strong effort now as he comes towards the top of Callum Doran and Robert James. These three starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Really doing everything they can at the moment. Lane 2, Oscar Wilson trying to keep into this race at the moment, but really up in the pace now is Callum Doran and Robert James, and right behind him is Kenny Milsom. Can Kenny Milsom catch up to them in the last 50 meters? It'll be an absolute wonderful effort if he does. But really up in his pace, though, is Callum Doran as he's getting the lead, as he gets the turn first. Second place is really close between Robert James and Kenny Milsom as they literally turn neck and neck with each other. Who can catch Callum Doran in the last 50 meters? All of a sudden, Robert James now really pressing now. So is also Kenny Milsom with Callum Doran right there. This is going to be absolutely epic. With the last 25 meters to go, anybody can win this race at this stage. Callum Doran doing everything he can to hold on to his lead. Can he win this race? With Robert James right behind him is Callum Doran in front. Callum Doran do it. Can he do it? As he comes through, he's up in his pace now. It looks like Callum Doran, from start to finish, is going to win this one. It's going to be Callum Doran who wins it. Callum Doran wins it. Second place goes to Kenny Milsom. And third place, Robert James. Fantastic swim there from Callum Doran over the moon. The last heat, heat 11. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Finley Burford from Basil and Phoenix. Lane 2, Harry Clark from West Norfolk. Lane 3, Miles Copping from Cedar Cambridge. Lane 4 is Rafe Lawson from Berkhamsted. Lane 5, Jury Fordas from Berkhamsted. Lane 6 is Harrison Dodwell from Bishop Stortford. Lane 7, Isaac Wilshire from Hartford. And lane 8 is Leo Sims from Hatfield. So great start here from three swimmers in front at the moment. Is currently Miles Copping, Rafe Lawson, and Jury Fordas neck and neck at this very, very early stage of the 200 meters. Just behind them at the moment, looking good, is lane 2, Harry Clark, and also lane 6 as well is Harrison Dodwell. Or lane 7, shall I say, Isaac Wilshire. Rafe Lawson there doing a brilliant job there in lane 4. Lane 3 is Miles Copping, really trying to keep up with his lead at the moment. Both the registered times at the moment, so it's a good 9 seconds between, well, yeah, around about sort of 9 seconds between Rafe Lawson and Miles Copping at the moment. But really good start here from Miles Copping as Rafe Lawson just currently, so Miles Copping leads with Rafe Lawson in second. Third place, Chewy Fordas. We have an epic 100 meters here. Miles Copping doing a brilliant job keeping up with Rafe Lawson at this early stage. Well, I say early stage, at halfway of the stage. Really doing well now is currently Chewy Fordas in third place at the moment. These three boys really pulling away from the rest of the pack at the moment. It's going to come down to these 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3 at the moment. Who's going to finish first? Who's going to do second or third? This is going to come down to a 50-meter sprint now, and what a great job Miles Copping is doing at the moment, keeping Rafe Lawson at bay at the moment. Can he do it at the last 50 meters? This is going to be epic stuff. We know how good Rafe Lawson is at the moment and how he finishes. Can he keep off Rafe Lawson? Miles Copping now with the last 50 meters. Miles Copping leads him. Rafe Lawson now working hard now, right next to him. This is going to be absolutely epic stuff. You got Chewy Fordas really working hard to try and keep up with these boys, but it looks like these two now are starting to pull away from the rest of the pack. Miles Copping, an absolutely brilliant swim from him. Miles Copping is leading us. Can he beat Rafe Lawson in the last 15 meters? Is currently Miles Copping in front. Miles Copping absolutely doing a brilliant job. He's going to win this race. Wow, what a surprise this is. It's going to be Miles Copping winning it. Miles Copping wins it. Rafe Lawson in second, and third place goes to Chewy Fordas. What a brilliant swim there for Miles. Absolutely brilliant swimming.
Should we do one on, one off?
Will it? So do you want to start?
Event 815, the female 11 to 14 years, 400 metre freestyle, heat 1 of 9. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Imogen Coote, City of Cambridge. From Stevenage in lane 2, Charlotte Rich. Martha Moore from West Norfolk is in lane 3, and Molly Knoll from Stowmarket is in lane 4. With birthday energy, it's Emma Todd from Potters Bar in lane 5, Iona Parks from Thurrock is in lane 6, Isla Hall from Basildon Phoenix in lane 7, and Freya Crisp, Norwich Swan, in lane 8. And it's Freya that's our youngest swimmer in this heat, aged, well, swimming at 11. Imogen Coote leads us in the first 75 metres, followed by Charlotte and Martha Moore. We're a beautiful diagonal line across the water. But now beginning to pick up her energy, Emma Todd in lane 5. $100 done. We're all in to part 2 of this 400 free. So still a strategic race, this one. Our swimmers will be working out at what point they're going to pick up their pace. Is it after the first 200, the second 200? Is it after the first? $100? Do they sprint the final 50? Each swimmer will have their own strategy here. But as it stands, formation maintains, although Iona Parks is beginning to pick up her pace in lane 6. So at the halfway turn, Imogen leads us. Charlotte Rich, Martha Moore, Iona Parks, Molly Nowell and Emma Todd neck and neck now, but Iona just got the edge on it. Isla Hall's in, and so is Freya. Now this is part 2. What do they want to do? Just keep busting out those rhymes. Iona Park is really powering forward. So we see that part 2 is important to her strategy. She's beginning to challenge our swimmers in lanes 2 and 3 with that pace. But also picking up there's Molly Nowell and Emma Todd. Really strong turn from Imogen Coote, trying to put herself well ahead of this field. Making the most of the power at the wall. Just one final, yeah. When she's in the final 100, this is a speedy, long-distance race. Very, very challenging to know how to pace properly, but these girls are doing a wonderful job. Our front 3 prevail, but Iona Parks has designs. The finalists for event 814, open male 11 to 14 years, 200-meter breaststroke, have been published. We hope you won't withdraw, but if you really must, please do so by 11:25. Right, here we are then, final 50. Imogen Coote has led this beautifully all the way along. She went in at a short course time of 5:25.21. Now Charlotte Rich beginning to try to put some distance between herself and Martha. And we've got a battle. Molly, Emma and Iona absolutely neck and neck and powering up. But you know, this is a first brilliant touch to Imogen Coote. Smashing that short course time she set. Oh, fantastic, Imogen. Loads to be proud of there. Good job. Battle for second touch goes to Martha Moore, followed by Charlotte Rich. Lovely, lovely work. Great times. How are you going to beat a short course time and a long course swim? That is just beyond me. Good, good work. The crowd are loving it.
Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, lane 1 is Ruth Biscoe from Team Luton. Lane 2 is Selena Maria Spajo from Hatfield. And lane 3, Teddy Conlon from Stowmarket. Lane 4, Lily Biscoe from Team Luton. Lane 5, Holly Featherstone from Epping Forest. Lane 6 is Layla Cockus from City Peterborough. And lane 7, Blossom Smith from Basildon Phoenix. And lane 8 is Morgan Arthur from West Norfolk. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is he doing the girls? Well, me and Nat have discussed it, and we thought we'd just share this one between us so we can enjoy some fantastic swimmers at this race. And wow, what a great start here from lane 1 is Ruth Biscoe leading the pack. Second place, Teddy Conlon. Third place is currently Holly Featherstone doing a brilliant job at the moment. So first 100 meters, 300 meters to go, 6 lengths. And it's a really good start there from Ruth Biscoe, as well as also Teddy Conlon and Holly Featherstone. As you get to the first 100 meters, 2 lengths gone, 6 lengths to go. So leading the pack is Teddy Conlon. Second place is Holly Featherstone. Third place is Ruth Biscoe. But it's all about that second half of the race. When it comes to the next 100 meters, We'll see whether anybody tries to press up and match these three swimmers at the moment. At the moment is currently Ruth Biscoe, Tilly Conlon, and Holly Featherstone. So all these girls in the 11, 12-year category working for those medals, potential medals in the race as they come along. And leading it now, Grace, second and third 50 there from Holly Featherstone. She leads up from Epping Forest in second place. Looking good at the moment. Lane 7 though, working hard is Blossom Smith and Morgan Arthur in lane 8. As it comes to the second half of this race, and really working hard is Blossom Smith there in lane 7. Working those arms hard as they come through. But it's still very much neck and neck at this stage. Holly Featherstone just leading the pack. Coming up to the halfway stage, 4 lengths gone. 4 lengths to go now, and it's really anybody's race at this stage. Lane 7 there, Blossom Smith did a brilliant job there, catching up with these three girls. And working just behind in lane 8, did a brilliant job. Morgan Arthur, can she spring a surprise in the last 4 lengths now? Holly Featherstone just holding on to that slender lead at the moment and pacing each other nicely as Ruth Biscoe and Tilly Conlon. Really, Blossom Smith is working really hard. These girls have to be super, super fit. Real neck and neck here with all these girls, but Holly Featherstone with a lovely low lead at the moment. Can she keep this going with the last 100 meters to go? You can do all this hard work and then just lose it at the end, but she needs to really hold her nerve and have that good sprint finish towards the end here. Holly Featherstone just in front at the moment. Second place, looks like Ruth Biscoe. And Tilly Conlon really close. And Blossom Smith still an absolute workhorse. She's doing a brilliant job at the moment. Can she win this one with the last 100 meters? She's really giving everything she's got at the moment. Absolutely love to see her fighting this one. First place, Holly Featherstone. What's the gap between her and Blossom Smith in second now? 3:58. You got a literally just under a 2-second gap between her and Blossom Smith. Tilly Conlon right there as well. Ruth Biscoe doing a brilliant job there as well, in 4th place currently. But look at Blossom Smith though. Can she catch up with Holly Featherstone in the last 50 meters? Is it going to come down to a sprint finish? These are so many questions to ask. And this is why we love it. Because coming down to the last 50 meters, it looks like Holly Featherstone in the turn, still holding on to the lead, but just though with Blossom Smith in second place. Third place is neck and neck between Ruth Biscoe and Tilly Conlon. As you get to the last 50 meters, can anybody do the 50-meter sprint and catch up with Holly Featherstone? Holly Featherstone still holding on, but Blossom Smith really working hard now. Lane 1 though, Ruth Biscoe up in her effort now as well as it comes to the last 25 meters. What a great swim here from Holly Featherstone as she really starts motoring with those legs. She's kicking home. It looks like it's going to be Holly Featherstone who's going to win this one. It's going to be Holly Featherstone who wins it. Second place goes to Blossom Smith. Great work from her. And third place goes to Ruth Biscoe.
Heat 3, referee. Looking serious on the block. In lane 1, it's Mabel Chatterton from West Norfolk. Amelie Demel from Verulam in lane 2. In lane 3, it's Poppy Porter from Team Ipswich. Lara Kelly from Newhall is in lane 4. Lola Oakley, Norwich Swan, is in lane 5. Elisa Neo, Lindslade, lane 6. Florence Gill from Epping Forest, lane 7. And Catherine Hatherley, Hatfield, lane 8. It was an in-sync turn. Amelie, Poppy and Lara took it. I'm also watching lane 8 though. That's Catherine Hatherley in from Hatfield. Amelie de Merle begins to pull forward to touch first at this turn. First 100 done. Catherine Hatherley firmly in this race in lane 3. Poppy took second touch. But don't take your eyes off Lara Kelly. So winding up these swimmers faster and faster through every 100. And I've discovered this weekend and last that the part of the reason I love the longer distances so much is the performance art that takes place around the pool hall from the coaches and club members. We have got some serious moves taking place along the pool edge. And sometimes I feel maybe we should put our energy into announcing them. But at the halfway turn, they have, all three of them, wound up and got stronger. Amelie, Poppy, and now Lara Kelly takes control. We said, didn't we? Don't take your eyes off Lara. She knows how to wind up in a race, and she's doing exactly that. She's now in control. Catherine follows. Poppy, Amelie, Mabel, Lola, Florence and Eliza. 8 fantastically strong and brilliant swimmers in this water. Catherine Hatherley is here on business. She is meeting Lara. In that turn, Lara just nicked it, but Catherine is on her tail. Poppy Porter now beginning to pick up her pace. Her plan is coming into action. Fantastic 400-meter swimmer from Ipswich in lane 3. Bells for Lara, for Poppy and Catherine, for Amelie, Mabel, Lola, Florence, and Elisa. Right, final 100 now. Let's see. Have these girls got a sprint finish on them? What is Catherine going to do about Lara Kelly's lead? Can she challenge it? How about Poppy Porter? What's she got to say? She is closing the gap on Lara. Now Lara and Catherine turning in sync. Oh, but it was Lara that got the best of that turn. That was stunning, and she is sprinting. She is going for it in this final 50, just as she should. Now Amelie and Poppy and Catherine all neck and neck across the water, but Lara Kelly out front and bossing it brilliantly. Go on, girl. She went in on 5:07.10. Short course time that was. Smashed it. Right, second touch is going to go to the brilliant Amelie de Merle. Well done. Third touch was Poppy Porter's. Got to be proud of that, girls. Congratulations.
Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Hayley Free Costa from Potter's Bar. Lane 2, Dorothy Thorby from City of Norwich. Lane 3, Anya Coakley from Team Ipswich. Lane 4, Dulcie Underwood from Durham. Lane 5, Freya Keeling from Hoddesdon. Lane 6, Elizabeth Litvinenko from West Norfolk. And lane 7, Summer Woodson from City of Peterborough. And lane 8, Poppy Ellingford from Thurrock. So very, very close to this stage of the race. You have literally lane 7, Summer Woodside. Also, Poppy Ellingford did a great job in lane 8, but it's really, really close to this turn. Literally every single girl here is neck and neck. Lane 2, Dorothy Thorpe, Anya Coakley, Dulcie Underwood, Freya Keeling. A great job from them at the moment. It looks like just really, really hard to call who's actually leading at this very early stage of the first 100 meters with 300 meters to go. Looks like lane 2 doing a great job there is Dorothy Thorby from City of Norwich. I do apologize. Anya Coakley is in second. First place is Poppy Ellingford. And third place is Summer Woodside. But it's very early. Coming into the stage here, they're neck and neck, just pacing each other. Which one of these swimmers is going to make a move? Poppy Ellingford doing a great job there in lane 8. Looks like she's just got a slightly at the moment, but Anya Coakley doing a brilliant job there in lane 3. It's really close between those two at this stage, but it looks like Poppy Ellingford has got the current lead at the moment. Second place looks like it's Anya Coakley, and right behind it, Dulcie Underwood, Freya Keeling, as well as Dorothy Thorby. Lane 7 is Summer Woodside, also really tightly caught at this race. Coming up to the halfway stage, and it's anybody's race at this stage of the race, and Anya Coakley working really hard at this stage of the race, and Dulcie Underwood, really lovely stretch, smooth stroke from her, making it look effortless at this stage of the race, but a wonderful kick from her, and she's coming through. Halfway stage now, looks like it's still Poppy Ellingford. Second place, Anya Coakley. Third place looks like it's now Summer Woodside, and she makes a move in that third length. Coming down to the second half of the race, and this is where we see the movers start moving, and they really are. Dorothy Thorby working hard here in lane 2 as she starts to move up with the rest of the girls. Poppy Ellingford working really hard there in lane 8. Anya Coakley trying to stretch away from the rest of the pack. Really fascinating race this. As we get to the 3 lengths to go, after 5 lengths, is still Poppy Ellingford in front. Second place, Anya Coakley. Summer Woodside in third. But it's really, really close now. As you come towards the last 100 meters, there's going to be that 100-meter sprint at the end, isn't it? And Anya Coakley really starting to make a move now with the last 100 meters to go. And look at Summer Woodside as well. Neck and neck now with Poppy Ellingford. But it looks like Anya Coakley is just slightly in the lead now with 100 meters to go. Poppy Ellingford right in there, as well as also Summer Woodside. Coming to the last 100 meters, it's neck and neck now. Dulcie Underwood and Freya Keeling. A lot of work to do for them, as well as also behind them is Dorothy Thorpe and Elizabeth Litvinenko. Coming into the last 100 meters now, and can Anya Coakley hold on to this lead as she comes to the last 50 meters? Looking, Summer Woodside really working hard though, trying to match her pace for pace at this stage of the race. That rhymes. Anyway, back to the race now, and it's real neck and neck. Anya Coakley in front just now as she comes to the last 50 meters. Second place is Summer Woodside. Third place, Poppy Elephant. Cat and Poppy comes through strongly in this last 50 metres. Is coming down to a 50-metre sprint now. And just behind them is Dulcie Underwood and Freya Keeling. Can they spring a surprise in the last 50 metres? And Anya Coakley, though, really hanging on. But look at Summer Woodside. She's working really, really hard at the moment to try and win this race. It's between her and Summer Woodside. Anya Coakley, Summer Woodside, neck and neck. But it looks like Anya Coakley might win this one. But it's going to be really close. Summer Woodside absolutely giving everything she's got. Can she do it? Or can Anya Coakley finish it? As Anya Coakley wins it. Summer Woodside, a great finishing from her. And third place, really close though, with Dulcie Underwood. A great last 50 metres from her, getting to third place.
This is Heat 5. Over to you, referee. Wow, what great swimming so far in this 400. We love it. It's great to have Dave on, celebrating the girls as well. In lane 1, Lyra Schultz, City of Cambridge. In lane 2, Elsie Cole, Epping Forest. In lane 3, Tilly Howells, Verulam. In lane 4, it's Emily Joyce, Biggleswade. Nellie Chatterton from West Norfolk is in lane 5. Catherine Love from Chelmsford, lane 6. Lena Crisp from Norwich Swan in lane 7. And Nora Hughes from Colchester in lane 8. Another birthday energy swimmer. But it's Elsie Coles that leads this at the end of the first 50. I'm going to remind you, Swim Fam, that we are down some volunteers tomorrow, particularly for marshalling. If you are around tomorrow and you have some time and you are a Swim England member, we really need your help to make tomorrow run smoothly. Please come and see Dave and I at the announcer's desk and we'll point you in the right direction, or catch Tom kicking around the place. Elsie Curl turns us at the end of the first 100. Let's see what she wants to do about the next one. Emily Joyce, Tilly Howells turn thereafter, but gosh, it's close across this water. Really making the most of that first 100 turn, and now they're powering up a little bit more, all of them in sync, trying to challenge Elsie. Don't forget, we have some lost property here, Dave and I. A Lisa Angel brand new makeup bag that we were handed last week in Norwich. If it's yours, or if you know a member of your club has lost it, come and find us. So now Tilly Howells just beginning to put her fingertip in front of these other swimmers, but Emily Joyce knows exactly what she's doing and she's matching her. They have turned up the gas into the halfway turn. This is something between a long distance and a sprint. Very, very challenging, strategic swim. And have a look, it's our West Norfolk swimmer, Nellie Chatterton, that makes that wall first. She really found the energy into that turn to get some speed out of it. I keep getting overexcited and bashing the swimming pool with my clipboard and making the camera go funny. So if you're watching at home, I'm very sorry, it's my overexcitement. Tuck it under my arm and try and be calm. There's another rhyme for you. So still, Elsie Cole forging forward, leading us into the final 150 of this one. Emily and Nellie really competing hard, though. It's Emily that's got the edge on it as it stands. There's a good few meters between Elsie Cole and the rest of this crew. Can they close that gap? She takes her turn. With that epic halfway turn, Nellie Chatterton begins to put her distance between herself and Emily Joyce. Tilly Howells thereafter. I'm also watching Lena Crisp. She fired up in that turn, so she wants to make the most of this final 100. And we know that all these swimmers have the potential to do just that, to challenge any one of their competitors, because they are all so fantastically talented. Final 50 for Elsie Cole. Nellie takes her turn. That halfway turn of Nellie's really put her in front, but oh, watch out. Emily Joyce and Tilly Howell have come up fighting from that final turn. Tilly Howell in particular, green hat of Verulam, charging forward now to challenge Nellie. Can she match the pace, hold them off? No one's catching Elsie Cole at this stage. Fantastic swim. Well done. She's smashed a short course time. Good job, Elsie. And then my question is answered. The answer was yes. Nellie Chatterton can hold them off. And Tilly Howell takes third touch. Good work, swimmers.
Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Lily Chappell from Royston. Lane 2, Poppy Cunnington from Cedar Peterborough. Lane 3, Georgie Basby from Hatfield. Lane 5, Charlotte Dixon from Hitchin. Lane 5 is Lewis Alderson Joe from City of Norwich. Lane 6 is Cassie Bonner from Epping Forest. Lane 7, Charlie Taylor from Durham. And lane 8 is Olivia Piaskowski from Dunstable. Apologies for the pronunciation. I do try. So leading the pack at the moment is Cassie Bonner, Charlie Taylor, and looking good there in lane 8 is Olivia. Doing a brilliant job at this stage, but still working hard at the moment. Lane 4, doing a great job. It's currently Charlotte Dixon, just neck and neck with the rest of these swimmers. Lane 2, Poppy Cunnington doing a great job as well. As we come to the first 100 meters, looks like it's currently Olivia in lane 8 doing just currently the lead, just though. And second place is Cassie Bonner, is in front, but literally just only 600th of a second. So these two lead the pack. In third place, Charlotte Dixon. Fourth place is Poppy Cunnington, but it's still very early stage. So Olivia leading the pack. Just behind her, neck and neck now between lane 2 and lane 7. Charlie Taylor, Poppy Cunnington. Is really close at the moment. Cassie Bonner working hard. Lane 7 though, Charlie Taylor working through, but keeping the pace at the moment. Coming up to the halfway stage now, and is still currently Olivia in front. Lane 2 though, working really hard is Poppy Cunnington. And she's doing a brilliant effort from her, who's coming up to the halfway stage in the lead. It's really close between Olivia and Poppy Cunnington as you get to the halfway stage. So first place Olivia, second place Poppy, third place Cassie Bonner, fourth place Charlotte Dixon. But it's all about these last 20 meters. So it's neck and neck now. Look at lane 4 though. Lane 4 is Charlotte Dixon really coming up to these girls here. And the top 4. Just behind them, Charlie Taylor working hard in lane 7 at the moment. Georgie Busby doing a brilliant job there. Lily Chapel as they're coming through now with the 3 lengths to go. This is going to come down to the last 100 meters. Look at lane 2 though, lane Poppy Cunnington and Charlotte Dixon. This is neck and neck stuff here. This is going to come down to a 100-meter sprint. Can they do it? Who's going to do it? Who's going to get the win? Really doing well now. Cassie Bonner upping the pace with 100 meters to go. She leads it now. What a great third to last length there from her. Second place is currently Charlotte Dixon. Third place, Olivia. Fourth place, Poppy Cunnington. And just behind them, Charlie Taylor working hard, really kicking strong. Can she match these 4 swimmers in front of her at the moment? It's really neck and neck now between these 4. And all of a sudden, you now start to see Charlotte Dixon start to kick off with Cassie Bonner trying to keep up with her at the moment. Charlotte Dixon, Cassie Bonner working everything she can to try and catch up with Charlotte Dixon with 50 meters to go. It's between these 2 now as they start to separate the pack with 50 meters to go. Who's going to get it? Charlotte Dixon turns. Cassie Bonner in second. Really 50-meter sprint now between Cassie Bonner and Charlotte Dixon. Who's going to get the touch at the end? This is going to be really, really close. Coming down to the last 25 meters. These 2 are being absolutely brilliant at the moment. Coming down to the last 25 meters. There's still Charlotte Dixon in front. Cassie Bonner in second. Really working hard behind her is Poppy Cunnington. Also Charlie Taylor and Olivia in lane 8. But Charlotte Dixon, what a great 100 meters from her from there. She started pushing off that last 100 meters, and she's going to win it. It's Charlotte Dixon in first place. Second place goes to Cassie Bonner. And third place, it goes to Charlie Taylor.
Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Sarah Honor Bronche from Hatfield. In lane 2, Olivia Bryant from Stowmarket. Isla Cayley from Watford in lane 3. India Clement from West Suffolk in lane 4. Eva Jackson from Flitwick Dolphins in lane 5. Olive Bailey from Colchester, lane 6. Libby Flitton Dunstable, lane 7. And Charlotte Stocks Linslade, lane 8. Eva Jackson leads us. Oh, she's got competition from India Clement in the lane next to her. Third touch was Olive Bailey's. Charlotte Stocks in fourth. Right, Eva Jackson charging forward at the halfway mark, looking really strong as she comes into that turn. Olive and India. Ooh, India just got the edge on it, I reckon. No, it was Olive that took it. Keep your eye on Charlotte Stocks in lane 8. She powered up out of that turn. Now it's Olive Bailey that begins to take control of second place. Can she open up and away from these competitors currently in 8, 4, 3 and 2, beginning to march? It spells for Eva Jackson, Olive and Charlotte, India, Isla, Olivia, Libby Flitton, and Sarah Onabronche. Charlotte really beginning to challenge Olive and Eva. Can Olive nick this from Eva as they go into the final turn? We've got a lovely battle on our hand. These two swimmers have just totally picked up their pace at the same time. They are charging forward. I'm trying desperately not to bang my clipboard on the thing because it's so exciting. And I think Olive Bailey has taken control. Yes, she has. For such, was Olive's second brilliant touch, was Eva's, and third touch for the fantastic Charlotte Stocks. Oh, girls, that was epic. Oh, they're smiling. This is what we like.
Heat 8, over to you, referee. It's amazing. All right, here we go. In lane 1, we've got Olivia Stroud from Team Ipswich. Lane 2 is Elia Miskate from City of Peterborough. Lane 3 is Kitty McNaughton from Hoddesdon. Lane 4, Taylor Goodswin from City of Norwich. Lane 5, Olivia Daniel from Verulam. Lane 6 is Violet Freezer from Team Ipswich. Lane 7 is Shuhan Yang from Colchester. And lane 8 is Tatina Sinapova from City of Norwich. So it's a really good start here from Olivia Daniel holding on to the lead. Taylor Goodson right next to her, as well as also looking good as Kitty McNaughton in lane 3. So these three currently just slightly ahead of lane 7 at the moment. Shuhan Yang and also Tina Sinapova. So lovely pacing here from Olivia Daniel here from Verulam. She got the lead, and right behind her, Taylor Goodswin and Kitty McNaughton. So it's neck and neck at the moment between Kitty McNaughton, Taylor Goodswin and Olivia Daniel. As we get up to the halfway stage and still leading the pack is Olivia Daniel. Then Kitty McNaughton, Taylor Goodswin right in this race. But look across the pool there, lane 7 though, as Shuhan Yang doing a brilliant job as well. As we come to the second half of this race, and this is where it really starts heating up. And still in front, Olivia Daniel, Taylor Goodswin. And look at Kitty McNaughton now, really starting to make a move, knowing the fact this is the halfway stage. This is her game plan. So she's coming through strongly now, trying to match the pace of Olivia Daniel. And Olivia Daniel looking absolutely effortless. But that walk has so much power underneath that stroke as she's got the lead at the halfway stage. But does she have the sprint finish? Or is it going to be anyone of Taylor Goodswin or Kitty McNaughton in second and third at the moment? Fourth place currently, Shuhan Yang doing a brilliant job, working hard as well. Tina Sinapova in fifth place now. Can she do a good 20 meters? A last 20 meters here. But really doing well, still trying to pull ahead as Olivia Daniel with Kitty McNaughton right next to her. Taylor Goodswin trying to match their pace at the moment and keep up with the two girls in front of her for a sprint finish towards the end. Can she do it? It's going to be all these questions, and I'm sure the answer is going to be given right at the end of this race. And coming through first there, still Olivia down in front, Kitty McNaughton second. In third place is currently Taylor Goodswin, but lane 7 though is Shuhan Yang, starting to really be impressive, trying to move up the field. You got Violet Friesen on lane 6 making a move, as well as also lane 8, Tina Sinapova, as she makes an effort now right at the end at the lane 8 here. As you come towards the last 2 lengths now, and it's anybody's race at this stage, but really kicking off then, wow, so powerful is Olivia Daniel. And look, coming across, Kitty McNaughton has her in her sights with 100 meters to go. It's Olivia Daniel, second place, Kitty McNaughton, third place, Taylor Goodswin, fourth place, Shuhan Yang, fifth place, Tina Sinapova, Violet Friesen, sixth place. These 6 girls right neck and neck at the moment. Who's got that sprint finish towards the end? Who can win it with 50 meters to go? It's really close here between Kitty McNaughton and Olivia Daniel. Kitty McNaughton just slightly ahead now of Olivia Daniel, but Olivia Daniel and you've got Taylor Goodswin really giving everything she's got at the moment in third place. Can she catch up with the two in front of her? It's going to take a lot of a big 50-meter sprint here for the last 50 meters, and still is currently, wow, it's neck and neck between Olivia Daniel and Kitty McNaughton with the last 50 meters to go. Who's going to win it? Who's going to outsprint the other one? Taylor Goodswin is in third place, but look at Shuhan Yang though, neck and neck with her for third place. Who's going to get third place? It's coming down to the last 25 meters. It's currently looking like Kitty McNaughton is just holding on, but really Olivia Daniel absolutely giving everything she's got at the moment. Kitty McNaughton though, Kitty McNaughton is starting to kick off. It's got to be Kitty McNaughton's race. Kitty McNaughton with 2 minutes to go has won it. Kitty McNaughton wins it. Second place goes to Olivia Daniel, and Taylor Goodswin gets into third place. What a fantastic race from these girls.
Okay, here we are at the final heat. In lane 1, it's Sydney Lewis from Colchester. In lane 2, it's Sophia Sakoto from St Albans. In lane 3, Alice Buckingham from Verulam. In lane 4, Evie Armstrong, Dunstable. In lane 5, Mia Wilson, Basildon Phoenix. In lane 6, Addison Summers, St Albans. In lane 7, Eliza Jennings, Biggleswade. And in lane 8, Sky Freeman, Norwich Swan. Over to you, referee. We have had some incredible swimming from these 9 heats. These are our fastest girls on entry. Let's see how it turns out at the end. Evie Armstrong went in with a time of 4:37.20. That's short course time. It's not even a conversion. So let's see what happens about that. And our youngest swimmer in this heat is 13, Alice Buckingham from Verulam.
Wow, these sandwiches are amazing. Look at that. They're stepping up here.
$100 done. Evie Armstrong leads us, Sophia Sakoto in second place and Alison Buckingham in third, but well, that was in the turn. Out of that turn, looks to me like Eliza Jennings is beginning to take control of that third place. So if you're heading to lunch, don't forget that the Swim England East Region staff team are here. They won't be here all day, just for some of this day. James Salmon, our regional manager, Joe Stalley, from looking after club governance, and Fran Vetrosossi from Club Welfare. They're all available to give advice and support, and they can be found by the entrance to the gallery. So do please say hello to them on your way out. Evie Armstrong takes us with a very confident first touch into the halfway turn. Sophia Sakoto takes a second. Oh, and now Sydney Lewis in third position. She's crept up and looking great. Good turn also, though, for Alice Buckingham and for Addison Summers. Don't forget to stop by the shop if you bought your daughter a very expensive race suit last weekend. Your payment didn't go through and they'd like to see you this weekend. Okay, business end, here we come. Final turn into, well no, the penultimate turn into the final 100. Evie Armstrong and Sophia Sakoto is closing the gap for sure. Strong third place position here from Addison Summers, and in sync, Alice, Mia and Sydney. But it was Mia that got the better of the turn and she's out front. So the question is, can Sophia close the gap even further and attempt to nick this from Evie Armstrong? Are any of these times going to be good enough to take the gold? Can I stop banging my clipboard? All these questions will be answered. The final one probably is no. She can close the gap. That's being answered right here. I don't know if she can close it at this stage fast enough, but she's certainly up that game. Look at the gap now. It's literally a body or so. But Evie Armstrong has got a second wind in that final few meters. First touch to Evie Armstrong, possibly a gold there. Second touch to Sophia Sakoto, and third to the brilliant Addison Summers. That was phenomenal, girls. Well, well done. Good job, swimmers. Your work here is done.
Okay, thank you. You may switch down for 10 minutes.